Hey everyone, so my name is Alan, for those of you that don't know me, and I am here because I want to help, I want to teach, and I want to show you how to achieve your goals. Um, but regardless as to what your goal is, it might be a case that you want to build a business offer, launch it, grow it, nurture it, start it as a part-time thing so that it can work alongside what you already do to earn money, find a way to replace your income, and then turbo boost it, really push that thing through 10, 20K a month and move forward from there. It might be a case that your goals are that you want to learn how to create the body that you've always wanted, but without the need for restrictive diets and excessive workout routines. Like you're sick to death of yo-yo diets, and you just want to feel good naked. You want to be able to stand there with a smile on. It might be that you want to get your mindset right. It might be that you want to get so clear on your goals and your focus that you can level up and you can understand how to constantly push forward, and how you can be a better parent, a better partner, better at your job, better in all aspects of life. I'm here because I'm passionate about helping people. I want to help to inspire people through my own journey, and through my own things that I've learned over the years. And I want to help to take you on a journey as well. But it's okay to want more. We don't always have to sit there and be super humble and say, I'm really happy with everything that I have. I'm really grateful. Obviously, you're grateful for what you've got. But being grateful for what you have doesn't mean that you should stop trying to have more. The day that you truly stop trying to grow, in my opinion, the day you really stop trying to grow and you stop trying to progress, well, that's the day you die, because you flatline. Think of it, like just think of it logically for a minute. If somebody attached a heart rate monitor to you, and if you were flatlining, would you be living or would you be dead? Would you be dead? There's no pulse, there's no heartbeat. And you need to take this approach with life, with your goals and with your dreams. So many of us are just zombies existing every single day. We have no goals, we have no dream, we have no ambition, because at some point in life, the world kicked it out of us. You got beat down and you gave up. And you might think, well, who am I to be able to say stuff like this? And I don't know your journey. And you're right, I don't know your journey, but I know my own journey. I know that I grew up without a dad. My dad died when I was 5 in a road traffic accident. My mum died when I was 24. My brother died when I was 25. I left home at 18 because I wanted to go off and I wanted to go and explore the big wide world, thinking I was going to make it big straight out of secondary school, straight out of high school. Got myself in all kinds of trouble financially and physically from a health perspective. Like I was a complete mess, up to my eyes in bad debt. And there's a very, very, very big difference between bad debt and good debt. And even knowing what bad debt and good debt is. I was over 100 pounds overweight. When I say these things, when I post a video with something that I believe can help people, it's because I've learned it the hard way. I've had the world kick my ass so hard that at points I don't even know which way's up. But the one thing that I will always say is that I never stopped. I never stopped getting back up off the floor. And I never stopped trying to find a door to go and break down. And yeah, there was moments I wanted to quit. There were moments that I just coasted for a little bit to catch my breath. And there were moments where I sat alone and I cried. Like, it's not easy. You watch so many videos on YouTube and on Facebook of people saying how easy and simple it is to go and become a multi-millionaire. It's only easy when you get there. The journey's tough. Like, you have to want it. And like, I'd have points where there was moments that I just wish something good would happen. But I know now, right in this moment, And I'm still on a real big journey myself. But I know at this moment that every single good thing that's happened to me in my life, I made happen, or I had a heavy influence in it happening. My kids, well, I had a big influence in that. My wife, I had an influence in that. My business, I made that happen. I want to inspire you to do the same. I can't show you how to be a multimillionaire yet. I'm not there myself. I only want to show you things that I know I can show you how to do, that I have done myself, things that I have overcome, things that I have gone on to achieve. I want to show you the process that I follow, things that I feel and believe in my heart are really, really important in getting to the next level. I can show you how to become free. I can show you how to be able to love yourself. I can show you how to build something for you and your family, how to build a business that's going to produce more money than you currently earn in your job. Or at the very least, a business that is going to replace your salary from your current job so that you can become free. Does that mean that you don't have to work? No, it does not. But it means that you get to work on your terms. How to get your mind in a good place, in the right place, and how to get your body where it needs to be healthy so that you can go on, play with your grandkids, play with your kids, be the best version of yourself. And this all starts with goals. Like, I want to talk in more depth about goals. Like so many people just don't understand how to even set a goal. And I don't mean that in a horrible way, but it's true. Like, you don't even know how to set the goal in the first place. You have to fully understand what the goal even is. Like, exactly what do you want? Not approximately, but precisely. The clearer you get on the goal, the quicker you're going to get it. It's that straightforward. And you might ask, well, why? Just because I'm clear on my goal doesn't mean it's just going to appear. And of course not. It's not some genie magic. But because you know what you're chasing specifically, you are super, super, super clear on it. You don't just say, I want to be rich or I want to be thin. But you drill down. What does that mean? What does rich mean? Is it even money? Or is it time? Is it spirituality? Or like, what is rich? But let's say rich means money. Okay. But what does rich mean to you? Because what it means to you is different to me. Does it mean 100 million or does it mean 80,000? Does it mean 1 million or 100,000? Be precise. Like, what is it? Be precise, but get inspired. Don't set your goals so low that you can achieve them with ease. You want your goals to be difficult. Not impossible, but you want your goal to be something that fires you up, that makes you feel a bit scared. You get those butterflies and you might be like, oh my God, imagine if I achieved this. This would be amazing. This would allow me to be able to do this, this, and this. And oh my God, all of a sudden I would feel like this. And you might think, well, it's all right for you. You can just go and do it and you seem to have it all together. But like I said, like I didn't. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I've had to learn. And I want to shorten that learning process for people. Like, you might think that you can't just go and chase a dream because you've got responsibilities. Responsibilities are probably one of the biggest things that I hear people hide behind. And I myself, I used to hide behind my responsibilities all the time. Well, I can't do that. That's irresponsible. I've got a house to pay for. I've got bills to pay for. I've got kids and I've got a wife. So, well, surely that's all the more reason why you should go and do it. The very reason why you think you shouldn't go and do something, 9 times out of 10, is the exact reason you should go and do it. The fact that you have responsibilities says that you should go and chase your dreams, because your dreams, they're going to enable you to take care of your responsibilities better. Not just from a financial perspective, but in every single way. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you more spiritual. It's going to make you healthier or fitter or whatever it is, whatever your goal is. By chasing your passion, you are going to be the best version of yourself. You are going to be able to just be you. And that's going to benefit everyone around you, surely. Because it's because of these things, like you owe it to yourself that you need to chase that dream. Like, think of it. If you've got kids, what message does it send to your kids if you just make do? Or to your husband or to your wife? Like, we've got just enough. But we'll convince ourselves that it's okay though, because we have balance. The next thing that's used an awful lot, balance. What does balance mean? Spending equal time at work and with your kids? Not at all. Like, I used to at one point believe that that is what balance meant. That I should spend an equal amount of time on both things. But that's not balance. That's just denial that you're actually lazy and selfish. You don't want to go out and create a fantastic life for your family, because what you should really do is sit on the sofa and watch Netflix. Or what you should really do is shout at your kid because they need to go tidy up, but it's okay because you're there. Like, having balance in life does not mean you need to spend an equal amount of time doing things. It means that you add an equal amount of value. At this moment in time, it might require 2/3 of your available time to go and create the life that you want to create, so that you can spend valuable time with your children and show them things and be present with them in the moment, not worrying about how are you going to pay the rent. So that you can provide a life for your kids, so that you can go and take them to the Amazon rainforest, so you could go take them on a safari, so that you could go take them to the zoo without worrying about the cost of entry, so that you could sit down with your kids to have dinner, a nutritious meal with fresh vegetables. Whatever the life you want to create, I'm not saying like money is the single deciding factor, but what I am saying is it doesn't mean you have to spend an equal amount of time to create balance. Like, of course you want to spend time with your family. Of course you want to spend time with your kids, but that doesn't mean that you have to spend all of your time with them. Like I say, wouldn't it be better to be able to create a life that is inspiring? Like a life that inspires you and shows your children how to go and achieve their dreams, rather than just creating this mediocre life that shows your kids that you should just be grateful you got a roof over your head and tonight we got a TV frozen dinner because that's all we could afford. Like, life is for living. Life is not just for existing. Life is not just for getting by. And so many people get stuck in this place of believing that they shouldn't go and swing for the fence. You deserve to chase your dreams. So like I was saying, we need to get super, super clear on what it is that you want. Like, what is your goal? And when you know what that is, the next thing we need to understand is why. Like, what is the purpose behind this? Not some surface level, low, like something that you've been told you should have. So I want to be rich so I can go buy a Bentley. I want to be in shape so I can have a six pack. No. I mean, yeah, those things are great, but why else? What does this mean to you to achieve your goal on a cellular level? What's the emotion? If you stripped all the material stuff away, all the money away, all the look away, everything, it took it all away. At the heart of it, what is the core value behind why you're doing it? What are you trying to achieve and why do you want to achieve it? You need to get really clear on this emotion. And clarity, you can see, is something that I've said on a couple of occasions already. You need to get clarity on your goal and you need to get clarity on your purpose and your reason why. Because if you can get really clear on why you want to do something, you're going to take so much more action to work towards it. And if you can get fired up by your purpose, Your purpose and your reason why is going to keep you on track, and it is going to make it substantially more likely, if you keep that reason at the front of your head, it's going to make it substantially more likely that you're going to complete your goal. You have to keep this purpose at the front of your mind. Every single day, you focus on the purpose. You focus on the reason why you're doing it. What is my goal? Why am I doing it? And then once you understand what your goal is and why you are doing it and why you're creating it and why it's important, like, you then can start to think about the plan. Because so many people, they'll think about what the goal is, how do I do it, and they'll miss out the reason why. Well, they might give it a tiny bit of thought, but they won't really give it any true attention. But this purpose, this is what keeps you on track. In those moments when you want to quit, when things get difficult, when things aren't going how you thought they might be, it's at that moment, if you don't have a strong reason why, if you don't understand at a deep core level why this is important to you, you quit. So this purpose and this reason why is so important. And once we get clear on that, you then can make a plan. Now, how do you achieve this goal? Whatever the goal is, what steps do you need to accomplish this? You need to go all in with this. Every possible way you could possibly make this happen, every single step, get it all put down on a piece of paper or multiple pieces of paper. And if you don't know what you need to do, because this goal is completely out of your comfort zone, it's completely out of anything you've ever even contemplated, because it scared you, that the thought of doing something that you don't even know anything about, but it's something that you've always had a passion about since you were a real little kid, and you're like, yeah, do you know what I am? I'm going to look into it. I'm going to see how I can become an astronaut, or whatever it might be, whatever is important to you. Step one will be knowledge. You need to learn what to do. And if you don't know where to find what to do, find someone who can help. Find somebody who can take you on an expedited journey, who can speed things up for you. But if you do already know what you need to do, great. Write it down. Write everything down and break it down. Be logical, work it backwards. You want to lose 50 pounds, break it down. How many weeks is that going to take? What adjustments are needed? Make the plan realistic for a worst case scenario. You want to build a business. What steps do you need to follow? Who is your ideal customer? What are you going to sell them? How are you going to make yourself stand out? Whatever the goal is, understand how you are going to get there. But don't wait until the perfect moment. Like, there's never, ever going to be a perfect moment. You have to start taking action now. Once you have your plan, once you know your goal and you know your reason why, that's great. But you have to start taking massive action. Every day, how do you move forward? How do I take a step forward? How do I get a step closer to my goal? Don't worry about step 50, worry about step 1. And then when you do step 1, worry about step 2. And then once you do step 2, worry about step 3. Step 50 is only important when you have done the other 49 steps. And once you're at step 51, step 50 is no longer important. You worry about the next step of how to move forward and how to continually move forward at a consistent basis. If life has taught me anything, it is that we have to take action now. Tomorrow is not a given. And you owe it to yourself to have the life that you've always wanted. Whatever that life is to you, that you have to chase your dreams, not my dreams, not your neighbor's dreams, not your wife's dreams, not your kids' dreams, your dreams. Whatever your dreams are, you have to chase them. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to the people you love to be the very, very best version of yourself. And I want to inspire you to be you. Like, I want you to chase those dreams, and most importantly, provide you with the tools that you need to achieve them. I want to interact with you. Like, I want your comments, whether you like me or not. Comment, post below. Whether you think this video is good or just a load of crap, comment, good, just write anything. I want to interact with you. I want to help people the best way I can. At the end of the day, whether you like me or not, all I can do is what I believe to be the right thing in my heart. And right now, this is what I believe to be the right thing, to offer help and hope that this inspires some people, because that's where I'm coming from with this. I want to help fire you up. I want to give you something useful to be able to go, okay, I can now start to plan my goals and understand what is important, understand what worked for me, and it can work for you as well. Some of you are going to resonate with this, and you're going to hopefully love it, and that's awesome. That's what I want. There's going to be others out there that think this is a load of rubbish and is probably some kind of scam or whatever, and that's fine. Like, that's your choice. But no matter what group you're in, you got to ask yourself, do you currently have everything that you want in life? Do you look in the mirror? Do you feel accomplished with that person standing there looking back at you? Do you have an incredible relationship with your partner and with your kids? Do you have financial freedom? Whatever that means to you. Like, do you have time freedom to live your life your way and not to the beat of somebody else's drum? Because genuinely, I say all of this stuff with love. Like, I care about helping people. I'm on a mission to help as many people on planet Earth as humanly possible. I want to help you. And if you are sat there wishing that you could have more in life, but not knowing how to move forward, like, I want to help you. If you would like some free worksheets, completely free worksheets that are going to allow you to do this process, to break down your goal, understand what your goals are, what you need to do to achieve them, and understand your purpose. If you'd like some free worksheets, click the link in the description and I'll send them out to you. If you want to see more content like this, comment below. Let me know what you want help with. Let me know how I can help. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be dropping videos like this constantly. Drop me a message wherever you are watching this video. I want to interact with you. I want to help you. I want to have a conversation with you, and I want to start you on a path that I'm fortunate to find myself on. Path to achieving my goals, to being the best version of myself, and I want to bring you along for the ride as well. It's been my pleasure, guys. Hopefully I have inspired some of you, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.